What's up everybody, it's Curly or OK here, and today we are on the restart account. And as you guys know, I've been gathering a lot of resources. I have gathered just about 95 million resources. I'm the top 2 gatherer in our kingdom, 4104. But the thing is I have 0 farm accounts so far. Imagine I started on day 1 and I doubled my resources. That would be insane. So today, we will be going over how to start a farm account and get it up to standard as quickly as you can. So let's go. Alright guys, so we have finished the very long and boring tutorial. By far the worst part of making an account. But to get started here, the first thing is you need to teleport your farm accounts next to your main account. So to do that, you need to reach City Hall 4 to unlock the Alliance function. So then you can join your alliance and then teleport to your main account. And this is crucial because the item Beginner's Teleportation goes away after you reach City Hall 8. So you want to do this the very first thing you do. Bronze Age. Alliance function, as you can see here, and siege units, which are very important too, and we will come back to talk about that in a minute. So let's go ahead and join our other alliance. If you're rank 4, it does help because it's hard to reach out and tell people to accept your farm account. So luckily I am rank 4 in this alliance. Alright guys, so we are back here, accepted into the alliance. And as I was talking about earlier, we have the Beginner's Teleportation item. This is a very nice gift that Rise of Kingdoms has given to us on new accounts. This was not here for forever, and it was a lot harder to make farm accounts because of this reason. But so, you want to go and find where your main account is, and you just want to teleport next to it. Pretty simple. Doesn't have to be the cleanest. This is crucial because sending resources is a lot easier whenever you're right next to their city. Alright, now we will be stepping into part 2 of the video, which is troops. What troops do I train? So, you want to get all of these up to as high as you can, really, but level 4 to start. So I'm going to go ahead and speed through that. Alright guys, so we are back here and we have all these at level 4 and we're going to go ahead and start training troops as quickly as possible. Now, for what you want to train first, it is definitely Siege. Siege has the biggest troop load, which is very important on new accounts because you want to be able to gather as much as you can, as quickly as you can. So that is the troop you want to be training, that is the troop you want to be using all your speed ups on. And whenever you're starting out, you want to constantly be training troops, so you can get as much troop load as possible, as quickly. Now, part 3 of this video is about getting your City Hall up to level 12. That is the minimum City Hall level to get the trading post, which is how you send resources to your main account. Now, this is the most time-consuming part of starting a farm account. It's not that bad. You can rush through it pretty quickly. And we'll go on some ways on how to do that soon. You can get it in a few hours if you really try. Or you can do it gradually. You can just slowly get it in about a day or 2. Not burn yourself out on it. And it doesn't even really matter at the very beginning because you don't have very much resources to transfer anyways. Because you don't have the troops to gather them yet. And this leads me to how you can get your City Hall to level 12 as quickly as possible, which is spending gems. As you can see, I'm spending gems on my City Hall and spend gems on regular upgrades. You don't need gems on your farm account in KVK1 really, especially this early, so spending them to get to City Hall 12 is not a problem at all. On regular upgrades, on any upgrades really. Now there are some ways you can get gems quickly. One of these is by the survey. This gives you 300 gems off the bat. So you can just speed through the survey. It's pretty easy. It takes like a minute. You can get 300 gems for these surveys. The other main way to get gems would be these main quests right here. Every time you go up a City Hall, you can get gems from these quests, which start out about 80 gems to go all the way up to like hundreds and thousands of gems. So you can speed through really quickly. Here's an example of one of those quests. For City Hall 3, we get 80 gems. Not the greatest, but they go up to a few hundred later on, so want to make sure we're claiming those to make sure we get City Hall 12 as quick as possible. And once again, I'm spending gems on speed-ups. The next part of the video will be about commanders, which is pretty self-explanatory, but you want to upgrade only gathering commanders to start off on. Centurion being the first one because he's the quickest commander you can level up and the easiest. And then you really can upgrade any of these blue commanders you want besides Lancelot. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Try to get this commander as quick as you can. Farm some gold keys, stuff like that, you know. Just to resum everything up for you guys. Number one, we want to make sure we are teleported next to our main city before we reach City Hall 7. We want to train a lot of troops, but mainly siege. We want to use all of our training speed-ups on siege. And number three, we want to get our City Hall to level 12 as quick as possible for that trading post. Right here, trading post level 12. And lastly, we want to mainly work on our gathering commanders to get the most amount of gathering efficiencies we can. Centurion being first. Yeah guys, that sums up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.